Today I decided to do a little bit of like a slight get ready with me, do my makeup, whatever, and a slight get to know me, okay? So today I have my wine glass and I have some Black Girl Magic. It's not one of my favorites, however, it is what I currently have in my house. Pour up. It's 4 o'clock, I think, a little bit. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Kennedy Sinclair. I'm 23 years old. I'm originally from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but I currently live in Atlanta, Georgia. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of my makeup in this video. I think some of the wine got on me. But I'm going to be doing a little bit of my makeup during this video, as well as just kind of like, you know, talking and getting for y'all to know me. I guess, right? Y'all can kind of get to know me, kind of get to know why I started this YouTube channel. And I guess the first topic I really want to dive into today is walking in my truth. I feel like walking in my truth has been something that like I haven't really done. I feel like I was always that girl that kind of like beat around the bush or didn't always tell the full story because I'm not really sure how people may or may not judge me, right? So really this 2022 healing journey, because I feel like that's what 2022 is for me. It's just a straight healing journey. So let me go ahead and start by getting some of my makeup out. This is like a really quick makeup look. Okay, y'all, the makeup that I'm using is not the makeup I typically use. Like, for example, I really use Fenty for my foundation, and I'm actually out of Fenty. Okay, so Riri, when you get done with the baby, go ahead and give me some Fenty. What I've been using since high school, and it really just it like makes my skin look so good. So for me, y'all, the first thing I always start off on is doing my eyebrows. However, I do want to do something a little bit different, especially since I used that collagen mask. My skin is like, okay, so I want to do something different. I actually want to do my foundation a little bit first and then go into my eyebrows. Okay, so let me get that going. This is the normal color that I use. It's 380. This is my summertime color. So I think in another video I'm going to do like a Sephora, go shopping with me, you know, wax, nails, all of that fun stuff, right? But yeah, this is the one I love. I'm actually out of it, so I'm going to be using some LA Girl concealer, because again, this is a really quick look. I might go to dinner. I don't know. We'll see. So first things first, let me go actually wet my what really inspired this video today was I was watching B. Simone, Megan, I don't know her last name, I want to say it's Brooks, but don't get me wrong, and Brittany Renner's YouTube video right today, and it just really inspired me to walk in my truth and to talk in my truth and to just be a different level of truthful. I feel like I'm a very real person when it comes to my friends. I'm real when it comes to like my opinions. I'm real when it comes to different things like that, but I've never really been real when it comes to how I thought about myself or when it comes to how I take what people think. You know, I've always been that type of person where, unfortunately, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of care what people think, you know, and I feel like if you didn't care what people think, you'd be like a serial killer. And it's not to say that you always have to care what people think, but I always care what people think to an extent. There's some people out here that be like, I don't give a fuck, you know? And I guess it's not really a bad thing. However, there's certain aspects where I shouldn't care. Or there's certain aspects where it's really not that deep. Okay, y'all, we are back. What is this? My camera died. Y'all know I'm new to YouTube. I'm new to this whole whatever. It's been a journey, don't get me wrong. But my stuff died. Okay, I'm gonna take my matte finish NYX setting spray and just spray as I go. So like whenever I stop doing something, I spray as I go. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the color that's actually my color. All right, But let's get into, again, why I really started this YouTube. So I was inspired. Oh, that's what I was talking about. It had been something that I never necessarily did, never necessarily knew how to do. And yeah, I was like always afraid to, I don't really know how to dive super deep into explaining it. But I feel like, beauty mark. I feel like to an extent, a lot of women are super afraid, and maybe it's just me. Let me not even speak for women. I don't even feel like I'm to a level to even say I feel like a lot of women. I'm going to speak for myself. I feel like myself and my journey in my life, I've always kind of been afraid to be too much for somebody, you know, or to just be too much in a, I don't know how to explain it. I just always felt like I was afraid of being too much. Okay, so that's something that I still to this day kind of like suffer from. I feel like I've been suffering from it to an extent, like from high school. I don't want to be too much because I don't want people to think I'm weird, or I don't want people to think that, you know, I can't fit into this particular role or this particular vibe or whatever the case may be. I didn't want to be too much in college because I wanted to get in different organizations. And now being 23, it's like I really don't give a fuck. Either I'm too much or I'm just enough. And I feel like that's what I'm walking into. That's who I aspire to now be like in my day-to-day, in the thought process I aspire to have. You can't be too much. There's no way. There's no way I'm too much. So, yeah, I feel like I'm just rambling. And I don't want to ramble. But I also feel like I look good as fuck. So this is the tip that I was going over. To kind of like blot your, oh shoot, your eyebrows a little bit with whatever concealer. So now I'm gonna do my eyebrows. But yeah, so going back to what I was saying, this YouTube channel for me is very much of a healing journey. It's very much of me kind of finding myself in the midst of knowing who I am, or knowing what I like, and kind of already having an idea and just kind of like fixing it out a little bit, kind of like sharpening my iron with myself. I'm gonna let that set for a little bit. Oh, child. This year for me is really like stepping into my womanhood, stepping into the things I like, the things I don't like, acknowledging what I like, what I don't like, what hurts me, what hurts my feelings, what makes me question, am I good enough? Because that's another thing I feel like on this healing journey, like people aren't acknowledging what hurts their feelings and what makes them say, ooh, I don't know if I could do this. Ooh, I don't know if I could necessarily do that. Okay? And honestly, I'm here for it all. Okay? I'm very much so here for every single thing that is scary, that I don't want to talk about, because that's the only way I'm going to become the prime person that I see myself becoming one day, is to acknowledge the pain, is to acknowledge the abandonment, is to acknowledge the hurt, the self-hurt, the self-inflicted wounds, all of that. All of that. All of that, all of that, all of that. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm still, I guess, finding my words. I can't really blame not always having something, can't really blame not always having something to say on other people. Sometimes it's just me, you know, and not practicing. Y'all know when you get to the eyebrows, you gotta get real quiet, because baby, they could get messed up in a second. But I guess sometimes I haven't really practiced having words to say. I was always like, okay, let me just be quiet. Okay, well, whatever. I'm just gonna ignore this, that this is how I feel, or just ignore that this is what somebody did to me, or ignore that, okay, they did this, but I reacted this way because I never acknowledged how this made me feel in order to react that way. Does that make sense? Right? So this is the year to think before I talk. I plan on thinking before I talk. I plan on thinking before I feel. I don't even think that makes sense. I'm the type, I'm gonna take it all the way there. If you hurt my feelings, whether it's a friendship, relationship, whatever the case may be, I take it all the way to the top. And I can't always take everything to the top. Like, it don't work like that in real life. Like, sometimes you have to sit and think, or you have to sit and be rational. And I want to be rational. Like, not saying that I'm just like an irrational ass person, but no, I feel like me being rational is going to help my heartbreak in the end, whatever it might be, or my disappointment in the end, in whatever it might be. So yeah, I don't know how the brows is coming. I don't know if they're coming like or they coming like but yeah. A lot to be grateful for. You guys are gonna see, but I just put a down payment on a car. It's being shipped to me. I got a new job. I have a new apartment with my best friend, like literally my best, like this, like 2 peas in a pod, like this, okay? And I have so many great things loading up, but I let myself be too vulnerable to it, in a sense, with certain relationships, and it hurts. And I'm kind of hurting. And so that's what my healing journey is. You know, that's kind of, it's not one person, one particular person. It's several people, if I'm being honest. It's several experiences, several things that I've probably been through. And it's just like, okay, I'm going to start now investing more time into me, more time into the things that I love, making sure my camera doesn't die, more time into just me, just the things I want. I don't want to keep thinking short term, or keep thinking long term with short term people, if that makes sense. And so the journey in that is figuring out, how do I love myself so much? How do I plant my seed, build my garden, build, you know, my little dynasty, I guess, to an extent, so that if somebody passes by, and I actually got this from Brittany Renner, right? If somebody passes by, you know, yeah, you could come, you could stop by, but if you leave, it doesn't hurt. Okay, so I am going to go to the gym. I don't even know why I just said I wasn't going to go. I am going to go to the gym. I need to hold myself accountable. Yo, they just sent me a picture of my car. Y'all look. Oh, she looks so good. I need a name for her. Oh my God. Brand new. I love it. I love it. I love it. Put some lip gloss on. I'm going to go to the gym. Even though I just did my full face, it's only 5:30. I can run, get something cute to eat, and come home, use some makeup wipes because I just bought some, and take my makeup off. But normally I do more with my eyes, like lashes, underlash, but I have a couple of these lashes that I'm actually waiting to like fall off, if that makes sense. So I don't really care to be doing too much right now with the lashes. So it's natural enough. But yeah, some volume hairspray, which is in my bathroom, that I'm going to get. And this is the look. I hope you guys were able to really get to know me, get to know more about me. I'm going to be having so much coming. I'm just so excited. This was the first video, y'all. I've been through so many like different trials, from deleting software on my MacBook on accident, to having to get a new SIM card, to getting new chargers, just everything. So now that I'm ahead of the game and I've experienced everything like right before the first video, oh, the content is coming. The videos are coming. The vlogs are coming. I want you guys to meet my friends eventually because I love them. Yeah, so wherever you are in the world, I hope you pour it up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, more fun, more content. And make sure to also follow my social media pages at Kennedy Sinclair. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video.